The Drake versus Kendrick of 2025. Here we go.
Let's talk about some bad vibes. Here we go. First, off the bat, I want to say I love you and thank you for clicking on this video, because I know out there on the internet you have a wide range of content options before you. Some of them being in the world of streaming, which for a long time has been like, you know, one of the newest, hottest mediums on the internet.
How you're like my age. Why are you talking about streaming like you're 53? What are you doing?
Content scene. However, I will say, whether it's Twitch or Kick or whatever platform in between, it's not really attracting the best and brightest content creators out there.
Here we go.
In fact, before shooting this video, I wanted to mention, because I forgot his name, that one piece of garbage. Honestly, all I could do was go in Google and type streamer bodyguard harasses people, and he came right up. It's Jack Doherty. Yeah, but I'm not here to talk about Jack or single out streaming specifically as a bad medium loaded with uncreative fakes and losers whose numbers and popularity are inflated by view bots and the like. I'm more
mad
here to say that the streaming community right now kind of reminds me of like mid 2010s YouTube, in that you have these massively popular figures who don't really offer anything else to their audiences other than spectacle, many of whom are like mentally
so mad. Oh my god. Jesus, guys. Asmon offers us nothing. Yep, that's right. You're welcome.
Else to their audiences other than spectacle, many of whom are like mentally 12 years old.
Yeah,
people whose audiences will melt away the moment they get their first pube. And there are a few people this is truer for than streamer DDG, who
damn just calls him out like that.
Who, despite his popularity and best efforts, has been doing everything he can to like fully transition into the music space. But it just seemingly can't happen, because the guy can't write a song. He can't write lyrics for shit. Most of his flows rip off much more successful and interesting rappers who popped off in the 2010s. He doesn't pick good instrumentals, and
I mean, this is... I used to listen, like, I think that there was a time in another life where I watched Anthony Fantano's, you know, review of My Beautiful Sick Dark Twisted Fantasy, or whatever the fuck it was, from Kanye West, and, you know, a few albums from way back then, right? Like, we're talking about 10 years ago.
He is mediocre.
I don't really watch a lot of music reviews. I can't really grade music one way or another.
At best, and difficult to pull out of any lineup of rappers. And yet still, he tries. He doesn't try to get better or improve, but he's trying something. In fact, you can see him trying over here to even have a fraction of the stage presence of a very sleepy Ty Dolla $ign at the most recent Streamer Awards. A performance that honestly is just...
It was so bad. It was awful. It was terrible. It was so shitty. And I feel bad for Ty Dolla $ign and DDG, because the audio was shit. It was shit audio. Like, that's the reason why it was like, I don't even know if it was good. Like, let's say it could have been a 4. It was like a 1 or a 2 because of how bad the audio was. It's like they recorded the fucking audio with a Nokia phone.
Absolutely painful to watch.
Just let me fuck again. Get it hit and they record me and say it's luck again.
Jesus.
With the hoes. She tweaked out. She going inside of the bathroom to play with her nose. I'm geeked out. I run up the motherfucking ends, put on her bros. She freaked out. She pop her a motherfucking bean and take off her clothes. Okay.
It was.
I'm trying to fuck on a bitch. I'm trying to love on a bitch. I'm trying to pop off.
Even the Ty Dolla $ign bits, where he is clearly suffering from the fact that that room is very open, very much not full of that many people, and very low energy too, and pretty unresponsive to a lot of what he's doing.
Streamer Wars, make some fucking noise! Let's check it back time. What you say?
You guys see what I'm saying about the audio though, right? I mean, this is so bad. This is like the kind of audio that you would get if you did like YouTube to MP3 and you saved it across like 5 iPods and then you tried to play it. It's so bad.
Turn me up. Hey, hey.
The middle school dance? No, I remember, like, we had these middle school raves. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, we had raves in middle school that we would go to on Fridays. And it was at the school. And it was way better than this. We had, like, a DJ, and they were playing Rob Zombie, System of a Down. It was amazing. Yeah, so much better.
Hey, 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 hey.
YouTube to MP3 is all right.
And again, as you just saw, things do not get that much better once a DDG takes the stage and we all have to like pretend he's doing something here.
Yeah.
Even with him putting in a smidge more effort and not letting the backing track do most of the work like Ty was, man, that guy is clearly just showing up for the check. This performance, if you want to call it that, was unimpressive, piss poor, and it's clear that this guy has no future in music once his streaming
Jesus Christ.
career ends. Now, look, I'm not the only person who's been critical of DDG's performance here and overall presence in the streaming world.
Going in on
Apparently,
him, huh?
fellow streamer, gamer, political commentator, and human toilet brush Asmongold is also
that's nice. I'll accept that.
had some thoughts.
Doo-doo garbage? No, no, Anthony. I was reading a message from chat. I didn't say it was doo-doo garbage. I was trying to be nice because I know the audio is bad. So no, this is me reading a message off of chat.
For doo-doo garbage. There's no way it stands for that. Like,
Oh, I forgot. People said DDG stood for doo-doo garbage. I was like, why this? I didn't know. Like, I had no idea. I was just reading a message. Oh, laughing at it is funny.
And has not only gone out of his way to laugh in the face of DDG's sheer musical talent, but I guess
I wasn't even doing it. I was trying to be nice.
on his stream he was highlighting DDG's likely view botting practices too.
Let's look at a few other ones. Let's see if this guy's a view botter. Yeah, definitely also, again, a view botter. You can see right here, and he is instantaneously within 1 minute, 2 minutes here at 13,000 viewers.
Is him and XQC related?
Something I
Is this like all white people look the same? Like
find to be kind of funny because it is highly likely Asmongold also engages in these practices. Like if
so, let me get the logic here. So because my account was view botted, then I can't say. I mean, can I say takes one to know one? And also, like, whenever here's the difference, right? Is like I knew I wasn't doing anything wrong. I knew there was nothing that I could do. Like, I get view botted to 120,000 viewers. I didn't do that. What the fuck? So why am I going to go and be like, oh my God, this is so bad? And like, I get personal. Like, I didn't get personal. Like, I remember Charlie called it out. He said, you know, Asmongold's up there. Yeah, and it was. I was. But this is what's so crazy about it. Fantano's the typical dude for Kamala. What do you guys think the probability is that Anthony Fantano voted for Kamala Harris? Is it 100 or 200%? What do you guys think? Yeah, it's just, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he wrote in Kanye West. And yeah, there it is. And so I don't know. I mean, but no, I actually, again, it's very weird to say this because, like, you know, you're not even engaging with what I said. You're just insulting me, that's fine. I think that's fine content. It's okay. I've made jokes about him too. But at the same time, I wasn't wrong.
If you know nothing about this man, and believe me, I envy you if you do. He is true.
Well, you know about me because you're talking about me. I see you tweet and responded to me and shit. You know about me because you're volunteering to know about me by tweeting about me.
Truly an example of the lack of shame that most people have in today's society. In that,
and thank God for that.
I'm in complete disbelief as to how this man criticizes anyone while simultaneously living in a cockroach dungeon on a steady diet of soda and Slim Jims. And yet, despite...
That's right. That's right. I do. I do whatever the fuck I want. That's right. Why does that matter? And it's also like, here's the thing for me. I couldn't give a fuck. I do what I feel like doing, and that's it. I don't go and think about, oh no, I've got to act a certain way, or I won't get the approval of the internet's busiest music nerd. Is that right? Oh, and also, yeah, whatever happened to that intro? I was just thinking about this. Yeah, that made me realize, what happened to the intro? Has he retired? Jesus.
Being so filthy that you can smell him through your phone screen.
No, you can't, because I don't smell bad, Anthony. You might smell bad. I don't smell bad. Fat people smell bad. I don't.
He has the gall to criticize another streamer for doing some view botting. Either way, this has been...
It's like it's a big deal.
Enough to get DDG up in arms and, doing a little live freestyle about Mr. Asmongold here.
Yeah. Asmongold version. Asmongold version. Asmongold version. Asmongold version. Asmongold version.
Okay.
Asmongold
Yep.
version.
Okay.
Asmongold version.
Come here.
He trying to beef with me and my community. Got him learning. He thinking this shit tough. He think it's sweet until we stern him. What the fuck you saying, nigga? None of this shit concern him. Asmongold version.
I hope it has my favorite part.
Don't get no ass. SUC don't get no ass.
Nope.
DDG get hella ass. DDG get hella cash.
Yep.
DDG is way more turn. DDG is way more player.
Which
No, my favorite part is he said, you and XQC, you just a bunch of dads. Well, to me, you're just a bunch of, oh, I can't say that on Twitch. Like, that shit was so fucking funny. I was like, oh my God. Lyrical genius? Yeah. Chevy is your ringtone? Yeah, that shit was great.
I think I would have to rate this freestyle 0 out of 10.
I don't know. I think it was fucking funny. I think it was great.
Or a complete hunk of bullshit out of 10. Like, I'm sorry. Not only did almost none of these insults land, and I do not say this as a guy who favors Asmongold here in this dynamic in any way. If I had to be in the same room as DDG for like 10 minutes, I'd probably just sit there and chill out and not think anything of it. Whereas if I was locked in Asmongold's rat-infested streamer dungeon for half that time, I'd be screaming and scratching at the walls to escape. Still,
Then you're gonna fall through the ceiling like I did.
G releases, again, with no shame whatsoever, this completely stupid freestyle. Where
it's not stupid. It was fucking great. I loved it. What do you mean stupid? Shit was funny. The thing is, I remember I was talking to S-Fan. He's like, yeah, I already listened to it 10 times, man. Shit was fucking funny. It was great. I thought this shit was funny. See, the thing is that Anthony has... he has the fucking the soul of a Karen. He does. He might not have the, aesthetic of a Karen, but he has the soul and the energy of a Karen. And so he can't understand just fucking around and not giving a shit. He doesn't understand that because you've got to put yourself in this position where you're this I don't know, like established, distinguished music guy, but everybody else is just having fun. We just fucking around.
Clearly the guy did...
Somebody says he's a trans Karen. That's what some people are saying.
Little to no research into who he's making fun of here, and just wants to talk about the fact that he hasn't had sex with any or many women.
I give you $100,000 to your pocket or... charity of choice, Asmongold. If you can show me 5 hoes you hit, if you can show me 5 girls you crack,
I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. I gotta
100,000
Charity your choice.
There are far worse things about this man than the fact that women will not touch him. The fact that rapper and internet hero Baby No Money edited this man's face out of his music video out of disgust. We could talk about his racism, his violence.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of that. I would admit, there's no way you're talking about my racism in 9 minutes.
Violent rhetoric.
What do you think happens whenever people like me,
or
people
a new
that are
one.
more extreme than me, inevitably get control of the government? What do you think happens to all the people that were tweeting nonstop about trans kids? What happens to them?
They get put in jail for grooming kids because it's creepy as fuck and deranged.
And now you can see why these people are so extreme. It's because I think on some very, very base level, they know their days are numbered. There is not any degree of activism, virtue signaling, crying,
that's racism. Every time that people say all these bad things about me, I just see them replaying my greatest hits. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it's always my greatest hits.
Victimhood, that's going to save you. It's going to happen. And it's your fault. It's all your fault.
Which, in DDG's defense, he does kind of accurately assess that Asmongold's interest in him, obsession with him, desire to gain clout off of him is probably based in racism.
What's going on?
It's true. It's because I hate black people. There's been a lot of people on Twitter that have had this assumption, and it's true. I hate black people. That's right. And it's not just black people, but that's one of the many groups of people that I hate. Of course. Naturally. I'm glad Anthony's smart enough to see that.
Oh, bro, I ain't see y'all. Y'all put these allegations on nobody that look like y'all, bro.
I do, actually. I put those out. See, he might not know this, but the thing is that what about F Extra Life? Do we know about F Extra Life? Because their lives ran out. How about that? This is not my first rodeo. I've been calling people out for this shit for a while. Some guy in chat goes and he says, Asmon is a demon. Well, I mean, you know.
Always, niggas got a view bot. First you said Deshane make $3 million in a month.
He didn't. I was right. Now, I felt bad. I did. I felt bad that I called Deshae Frost out because I didn't realize that he was posting that so women would message him. Because like if I had known that, I wouldn't have called him out because it's like, okay, well now you're going to make this guy look broke. Like I feel like an asshole, but like I thought he was just trying to brag. And like we can't have that. That's fun. Yeah, I feel like an asshole.
What's up with you against black people, man?
But still.
What can I say, guys? I hate him.
DDG's intentions don't exactly come across as you know, all that holy or moral when you consider the guy's abuse allegations and a litany of other ridiculous things he's been caught saying.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like after so many situations with allegations, I am sick of it. After what just happened with fucking what's his name, Ty Lil yesterday. The last thing that I'm trying to hear about is some more of this bullshit.
On camera. Wherever this goes from here, guaranteed, we're essentially going to be seeing two of the biggest losers on the planet battling over who's the more dislikable guy. Is it going to be?
Exactly. And you know what? It's going to be fucking funny. It's going to be fucking funny. See, why doesn't Anthony just relax a little bit? Just relax, take a step back, and try to have a little bit of fun. Yeah. Like, it's no reason. Like, why are we getting people getting so uptight, so in their feelings? Like, do you think any of this shit really matters? Like, really, take a step back, think about it. Hey, this shit really make a difference? Nobody gives a fuck. It's just all for fun.
The Asmongold with his stink lines, or
I do not smell bad. I do not. Fat people smell bad because they're sweating. Because they're fat. Skinny people don't smell bad. Well, some do. They're trans fat. I'm not.
DDG yelling and screaming and flexing how much money he has as if that makes him interesting or special in any way. Apparently there's even an AI Asmongold diss where he's like on a drill beat.
No shot. You're actually playing the Gucci Marks fucking AI song of me. Oh my god.
Yeah, I hate the timeline we're in right now. I'm
Man,
gonna leave it there. Let me know.
It's crazy that I'm sitting here and I've actually been I'm watching guys that used to be cool turn into being like old boring men. Isn't this crazy? Like now everybody's they're getting fat, they're getting gray hair, they're getting boring. Like what happened, man? What is this? Whenever you hung out with Sam Hyde, like remember that? Like come on, man. Remember iDubbbz? Yeah. Everybody's getting old. They're boring now. What's wrong with this?
Thoughts in the comments. I'm sure you will. Let me know if you think DDG is one of the best rappers of the 2020s.
Yeah, he
is.
I
will see you guys in the next one. Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up with a link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, the forever.
The fuck? Who the fuck is this? So, yeah, all right. That's good. So he really is having a bit of a situation, right? I'll link y'all the video. I like Anthony, but, you know, I would say that recently he has been he has very strong Karen energy. He does. He's got extremely strong Karen energy. He used to be funny. He used to be entertaining. There used to be a degree of just kind of like not giving a fuck. And I just feel like there's so many guys now, and this has happened with a lot of people, right? There's nothing special about me in this regard. I think that it's just with him in this regard, it's a lot of people. Like if I go back, even, you know, another person like this is Hassan. Hassan used to be way more, you know, like fucking free form. He used to joke around with a lot more stuff. Now he's way more serious. Everybody's getting old. They're getting gray hair. It's like people are getting back problems. Like what's going on? How did this happen? It's crazy. Like, I don't feel old at all. I think this shit's fucking funny. Yeah, everybody's getting old. Him and iDubbbz? Yeah, and iDubbbz. You're losing yours? I don't think I am. I feel like if you look at a video from me at 35, 25, and 15, that's pretty much the same person. Now, you could say that's a bad thing, but it's a thing. It is. Yeah, you know, Bull, it's not. It's not at all. The world is changing. That's not a flex. I think it is. I liked what... I think that the kinds of things I like are just funny. They're stupid. I like, you know, shitty, annoying, like, kid humor. Like, I think it's fucking funny, man. And this whole thing where, like, you get older and you're supposed to act older and, you know, act like an adult. Nah, man. No. I'm not doing that. I'm going to be, you know, fucking, if I'm lucky, 50, 60, 70 years old, still doing the same bullshit that I'm doing now. I am. I'm going to be making dick jokes. I'm going to be talking about having sex. Actually, I won't be talking about having sex with anime girls then. I'll be doing it. So I won't even need to talk, won't even be funny anymore. It's just going to be like, hey, yeah, I went down to the store. Yeah, of course you did. We all did. So it's not even going to be special at that point. But yeah, I mean, what is this? Being grown up is the biggest psyop ever? Yeah. People like Anthony need to fight against the desire to be an adult. You need to stop, Anthony. Maybe you should stop taking showers for a few weeks and you'll see what you've lost. You will. And it's very sad. Bill Clinton was wearing Jordans faded at 70. Yeah, exactly. Like Bill Clinton was in it for the love of the game. Actually, you know what? Let's not talk about anything positive about Bill Clinton today. I was just thinking about that. You know what? Let's not say anything positive about Bill Clinton. Anyway, let's go back. We're going to look at this. Coughing baby, squawk baby. I don't know what that means. I can name 5 separate occasions I've seen roaches crawl over Asmongold, but I can't name 5 DDG songs. Damn, and he liked this comment. You know what's funny is that you can't, actually. There's only been like 3 roaches that have crawled on me on stream. The other ones you saw were probably the same clip, or it could have been AI. So it's only been 3 roaches. And also, even the clip of me with the roach, there was actually, it was the same roach. I mean, does it really count as 2 different roaches if it's the same roach that I push off of me and then it just crawls on me again? Like, I don't think that's really fair. I don't think that's fair. So, I mean, it's really at most 2 roaches. It's one good boy. Yeah, this is outrageous. Have you seen the Roach Girl? Yeah, people have sent it to me a lot. And, wow. The greasiest beef there's ever been. How do I unlearn about this? Please never put Asmongold on my screen. Absolutely no one is Kendrick in this exchange. Oh, God. Yep, there we go, guys. And one of them gags at a taste of water. I think we know who's winning. Oh, my God. That is, like, I really need to do more of those. I do. Like, I need, because, like, the Arabic numerals one, I think, was my last good one. But we need to have one beyond that. I know. We're going to figure it out. So stupid. They're all old, man. That's the problem. Like, it's just, they're all old. And I don't know how everybody's just gotten so old. It's weird to me to see that.